This is my best mate Oscar. Tassel sedge. They love the water. They can just swim in it. Change of plan. Now I'm going to do the edges. You may be wondering, why are you putting in stakes in? We had somewhere between 40 and 60 mil of rain at one time. Check out how these plants are holding up all this leaf litter. Hey guys, welcome to Ian's wonderful world of Gardens for Wildlife. Today, I'm out in the garden. It's the middle of summer. A lot of people won't plant in the middle of summer. I don't have that problem. We get a lot of rainfall here. But what I normally do is I will plant the day before we're expecting to get a lot of rain. So tomorrow we're expecting 10 to 15 mil of rain, and I need to free up some pots because I have so many more seedlings that I need to prick out. Here are some here. I need to prick these out. I haven't got enough pots to actually do that. I have around 100, 110 or so plants that I will be planting. Now this is a Carex tassel sedge. We have a few more here along with a lot of Poa ensiformis. Oscar, come and say hello. Hey guys, this is my best mate Oscar. Introduce you to him. Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you? Yeah. You'll see him in the garden with me a lot. He's never in the garden without anyone out here because of the wildlife. So he sticks by me and provides me with my company that I need for the day. All right, there you go. Yeah, I know. Go on. The idea with these is, with these Carex, tassel sedge, they love the water. They can just swim in it. They're going into an area that I prepared about 9 months ago. Went through, I pulled up all the ivy. I've been back through a short time ago and did a follow-up. They'll be great down there in the stormwater drain. So I will take you down and we'll have a look at that. These others here, the Poas, I'll put those on the upper edges of the stormwater drain. I really need to get some ground cover in there. Like I said, it was full of ivy. I've now removed that and we have bare soil. The water absolutely flies down through here. So I'm hoping that if I get these into the ground, it will slow the water down. So I'm down here in the stormwater drain. Oscar's with me. Now I'm not sure if you can see, but all these pegs here are some plantings I did a couple of months ago, just on the edge. Now they're a Carex oppressor. They do really well in damp, wet environments. So down through the main guts here, I'm going to be placing the tassel sedge, and then up the sides here where it's a lot drier, I'll be pushing through a heap of Poas. Now, I need to let you know that this is on the boundary of my property. This is a stormwater drain. It's a council reserve, a road reserve. They do come in here from time to time and do some weeding. So they've been through here a little while back, which is so much help, but they still haven't done up the top here. So I'm going to limit it to plantings down below here because I don't want those to be damaged when they're working up the top. Let's get stuck into it. I've got quite a few to plant. I'll put you on fast forward and we'll go from there, and I'll switch you around. You can see the bottom end here. So as I've come down through here, you can see here how wet this is. We're in the middle of summer, But as I got lower down, where the slope actually increased, it's very, very dry. So look, by putting the plants in, that'll hold up the water and allow it to soak down into the soil. But I'm a little bit concerned that the tassel sedge through these drier areas are not going to do very well. They like it really wet. I'm going to head over, I'm going to grab some poas and probably some carrick suppressor just to put down through these drier areas. And I'll keep the tassel sedge for, I don't know, I might do a bit more through here. Let's go get those. So guess what? I haven't got any carrick suppressor ready. There are some growing. Change of plan. Now I'm going to do the edges with the poas. I've now spun you around and I'm going to plant all this area out. You may be wondering, why are you putting in stakes, Ian? Look, there's a number of reasons. Firstly, it identifies where I've put the plants, so I'm not going to stand on them when I come walking back through and I'm weeding. Another reason is I always put them on the upside of a slope or upside of a plant. That way when any of the debris, the leaves, the sticks, the mulch, when that comes rushing down with the water, those stakes, they'll actually hold it up just to protect that small plant to actually establish itself. So, but I will come back through and I will remove all these stakes and then reuse them like I have been doing. Let's get these plants in the ground. Very exciting. It's now a couple of days later. We had a big storm come through last night. I thought I'd show you the stormwater drain where I had been planting. In particular, the stakes that I put in that I said were going to protect the plants. They have done that, so I'm really happy. I'm going to take you through for a look at these plants and how much water we did get through here. We had somewhere between 40 and 60 mil of rain at one time over an hour or so. So we'll start at the bottom here and we'll work our way up through just to give you an idea of what we're seeing. So here's silver water that came down through. See on this stake here, there's the plant, this stake here and all the debris that's caught up here, up in behind it. This guy here, I've actually placed a stake on the wrong side. You can see the debris actually flattened it. So, silly Ian. We'll push that through, put it onto the other side to protect it. Check that guy out. The stakes held all that up. This one here. Oscar's found a puddle. Have a good drink, buddy. There's not much there. So look at this, all this around this stake. So it does work. I wasn't telling you porcupines. There's another guy. There's the plant, there's the stake full of debris around it. Absolute ripper. There's another one. This one here, look at this. The stake's held that right up. As you can see, there's a lot of water coming down through here. And the rest of the plantings I put in, I don't know, not that long ago, maybe a few months back. Up through there. It's looking good. Looking good. Really is interesting to see how much mulch does come off these big blackwoods and mountain ashes through here, and how much mulch is on the ground. It does slow the water down, and so do the plants. And by slowing it down, you're filtering the water and you're allowing it to be absorbed into the ground rather than continually flow straight downhill down into the stormwater drains. Up through here, this is all my previous plantings on that side of the drain. Not sure if you can see all the way up through there, and now I'm working my way. Well, I've planted this out now down through this side. Lots of logs. Slows the water. Up through these dry areas I've planted all poas. Here's a garnia, wonderful for butterflies. Here's a kangaroo apple, it's come up on its own. Some kunzia that I propagated and planted in. There you go. I'll swing you around just to take a look down the hill. And right down in there is where we were, through those trees. Check out how these plants are holding up all this leaf litter. Magnificent. This is all natural mulch through here, guys. If you've got the canopy trees, it'll drop the mulch. Plant into it. This was once all ivy through here, and so was this area here. Look how thick this is. Full of carrax, poas, sedges